while he does tag up Device, there is a push elsewhere. Team Liquid taking that long control by storm. 4 players now joining each other as they do close this gap towards the A site. Stewie on the forefront with bomb, AK in hand, and a smoke to work around. But so many counter-terrorists already. That rotation straight from the B bomb site, they've evacuated it entirely. We're gonna get the ump firing off too. Nitro not able to hit his mark, so the counter-terrorists near, but they haven't done anything until now. Finally, Magisk is gonna pick up a kill, and it's immediately traded back with a double from Nitro. So Astralis, numbers disadvantage, but Glaive has a hell of an opening. Too bad the CZ costs him, and Twist gives good cover for the plant. 1 scout saved. They're gonna completely forfeit long A control, just playing with the catwalk, which is more than enough. But the real challenge will be Device. Posted up with the op, drops Nitro first, hits the second shot. I mean, closing the distance and getting that bomb in is one thing, but you need the numbers still up because it's an inevitable retake on the line. Stewie 2K clears Magisk on flank, and now Device's bullets no longer hit their mark, so bomb does cross towards plant. They just have to creep and crawl underneath his scope. A very real threat in Device. But Alicia's got it in.
Yeah, cross back just as carefully, but look how scared they are of Device, and as they should be. A fantastic headshot through the box to really lock this one up. Stewie will have to go absolutely ape mode if they want to secure this.
Bomb's planted for him, but smoke grenade completely blocks vision. He could spam through. Ooh, just barely missing the mark, and Zipex won't miss his shot. So Astralis, thanks to Device, cut down the numbers enough to hold on to an advantage in the retake.
And beyond that, it was just given too many opportunities. So they'll have to change that if they want to win. And Dupree covers his teammate underneath as they go for this boost, and he makes it a double.
Yep. Ooh, even a third. Dupree tearing him up. He's got the flames in front of him. Nafly through the wall, trades back 2v4 to the favor of Astralis. And a frag over the shoulder too leaves Stu in a difficult position.
Trying to protect himself from window, and has to take a duel with low HP already. The damage has been dealt.
Nafly's gonna have to clutch this now. Sees the player in the window. He is blinded, only gets the 1 kill, and that's Astralis doubling up. We're talking 4 Deagles, 1 scout, and a single flashbang on Nitro to try and get his team out onto this B-bomb site, and Magisk is ready for them. Scoped up, got the totem pole in the back of it, lots of bodies about to line up, and he's just gonna throw that frag grenade deep, substantial damage, but it's Dupree with 4, Magisk 1 and an assist.
He can think that someone's going to re-aggress, but what they really want to do is just wait for the CTs to reshuffle, then take a guess at what the new setup will be, knowing that long is lost, and then try to flush the CTs out of those positions. But will they be wary of that? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the peek up comes, down goes Magisk. They've just gone all in on long instead. You can see the defenders so concerned with catwalk, but Glaive's in the bomb site. He's got 2, spots the 3rd, and Naf tagged to 6. He is doomed at the moment because Dupree's coming in from behind. 6 seconds left, and that's all they need to shut it down. Flashbang almost cost Magisk. Double back, Molotov's gonna push the beat forward. 3 T's spotted. Deep frag grenade. Ooh, gets the bomb carrier. See ya later, Nitro. Glaive down. Elige, Trace, twists by his side, works upwards, and Zipex, well, he's just gonna try to tuck tail out of here, and he can't escape, nor will Dupree. It's only Device. 1 versus 3 situation, and he's gotten the first kill already. They're nearly lined up, and he tippity taps away at the head, but can't hit the mark. That's an opt to challenge back. Stewie 2K's got him.
Too much respect when it came to that Molotov that came down in front of Cat. They decided to run through it. They knew there was a timing there for them to abuse it. We saw Astralis do something similar as well.
Naf flies down into the CT spawn, gets that opening kill. Eli's just gonna try to challenge the door, but Dupree's ready to peek, and in doing so, catches Naf on the back line. It's the players close to begin to trade. Magisk only good for 1, so they've successfully split into B and look to tie things up at 5. Device and Glaive nowhere to be found. I speak too soon. Glaive, in fact, just goes stampeding into the tunnels where Nitro lies in wait.
Yeah, they remain 1 step ahead.
Clamp down from Glaive just does not let him escape at all. All the while, Team Liquid, they're gonna shift into 6th gear, charge down long A, leaving a player back towards pit, and Nitro with that op. Bomb in position. They could boost a player over top of the smoke if the Molotov wasn't there. You saw them going for it. They're gonna go for the double head boost. Magisk has an angle, but Twists just takes his head clean off. And now Glaive's gonna try a second time. They keep fumbling the boost, however. Still, it works, but it doesn't prevent the bomb plant. Now, Twists comes back from that plant and gets an immediate kill, following on to Zipex, leaving just debris, bested by Nafly.
Looks like Glaive's going to be a key piece here. He can make a move at any moment.
Starts it by blocking off Catwalk. He's got two teammates coming in from this direction. They line up almost for Twists. He's got a lot to do. This is a big pressure for him. He has to stay up at the end of it. Magis close, tries to duel. Glaive successful in clearing two, and they've done it. It's Glaive off of the ramp to finally activate. Giving yourself as many opportunities as possible to rattle off the op. 45 seconds up, smokes plume towards Cat. Zipex inside of the smoke, sprays down two. And with the USP, could go one further.
Glaive's activated.
Yep, he's gone straight for the flank, fires off a bullet. Now that's gonna tell the T's that sure enough, someone's at the top of mid. Nafly's still more concerned with any B players than his actual flank. And Stewie and Twists are waiting for smokes to fade before they can finally push out onto the A site. Device back towards Car, flashed for a slight second, now has regained vision, and he's got himself the duel. Down goes Stewie 2K. Twists and Naf, final attempt to push up Cat. Zipex looks to lock it down, but it's Device with the final blow here on the CT side. We are as close as can be, folks. Double smoke down safely for the cross. We've got 4 terrorists from Astralis here between Car, ramp, and the bomb site. Intro down below. Remember, Magis, keep your eyes on the radar, still towards the top of mid. So there's going to be a lot of gunfights unfolding, but the big question will be, when does he come into the equation? Does he go for the Cat flank and try to play big, or just get into pit when needed? Well, here's your answer. Hits the catwalk, but can't hit the shot immediately. Will still catch Stewie, that B player, but the retake's already on. Team Liquid charging inwards, being cut down one after another until nobody's left standing for Liquid.
Yeah, getting creative in this situation is difficult. I mean, you can try to rearrange yourself, but what do you possibly do to catch the other team off guard?
Deagle close. It's a bit of a... Oh! Straight from downtown, Alish still no way! A third one, and who else can deliver? That's the big question, because it's a 2v2 even keel. Scout up from Stewie, smoke's fading now. Zipex, oh man, he's saving the day. A 4K already, and a potential ace with just Twists left up. Bomb comes back. You have players who work in 1vx situations, Zipex is one, but that was a clutch moment as well, because obviously so much heat is getting cranked up onto you. You can imagine what the comms are like in the moment. Oh, but it's not done, Mohan. It's not done. It's Twists versus Glaive in the 1v1, and he's got the scout at a distance, working his way forward, pummeling the box, but no kit, remember that. Deagle's out. He wants that crisp headshot, and he's not gonna get the chance. Glaive prevails.
Extremely hopeful that at least somebody comes to long before they move, which really weakens the setup.
Additional smokes go down. One towards the cross, one towards spawn. That enables the terrorists to come in from 2 different levels. But what does that truly mean? Because Alish, he's immediately found himself a kill. In fact, it's 5 AUG frags in rapid succession.
And they've been doing it many of these rounds. It's not going to tell Liquid much, but it might count for something in the... For Astralis. Naf getting this opening kill could throw a spanner in the works, so player at blue barrels as well is going to go unchecked. However, Twist is not good for one.
And the frag grenade's fantastic. Magis just blows Alish to smithereens. And Astralis, they're out as fast as they were in. Gone.
An absolutely must-kill situation. And all the while, they're making the long marathon rotate back to be at full speed. There's no way Liquid are going to even think about this for a second. In fact, Dupree is going to bring this home completely. And if he gets a kill, even if he gets a kill.
Stu's watching. Stu's back towards doors. He just needs to section off the bomb. Stewie, he peeks inwards, misses the initial shot, tries to Molotov the cross. 4 seconds. I don't think they're... Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. So close. He's got it. Just in the last second, Magis gets bomb activated, but the CTs have already started to wrap around this retake. We've got Nitro inside tunnels. Nafly back towards spawn, has to get a move on and find himself closer to Stewie. But B-site retakes are hard. They're harder with double op setups, and that's got to be a tantalizing idea of a save.
To take this home, and Nitro will make a good case for his team. A couple of kills actually go off simultaneously.
Double backs from his kill on long, gets towards catwalk, and doesn't even need to fire his gun because Nafly's got him covered. So this is technically, you know, for the moment, a 2 versus 1 v Nafly, and they're gonna throw a bit of a gimmick, but it could very well work. The fly across gets the shot off, and he misses his target.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we do have Twist doubling back. Stewie quickly in from CT spawn, 20 seconds and Molotovs to try and deny plants, but down goes Naf. Device gets the best of him in the op duel, and this enables the bomb plant. We're talking 2v5, Mohan, and we've got Glaive now working in from the back of CT spawn. Stewie 2K watches the flank. Nitro seems to know, but you're not going to be able to guard this defuse, so sure enough, Glaive, he's out.
Yeah,
he's out.
Checkmate at that moment, and yeah, a round one from Liquid. They seal it up. I mean,
saw Nitro's op towards mid last time round. This is a big B push. Stewie's inside of the doors. Nafly's got cover, and he's got that first kill. Trying to catch another one. Stewie's gonna cut down these numbers with him. Solid two-man defense. Stewie can't get it all done on his own though. Device back in with a 1v4 clutch attempt. Bombs down in the dirt. Smoke grenades could be creating a path for the CTs to walk out from. He has no idea, but he does have time.
wait to hear that tap. Throw a body at it if you'd like to. You know, you've got an extra two. Yeah, you can go for it. You know that he has pushed himself into a position. He's going to pop up one more time and pop a head off of another player. A chance to finish that clutch, but Naf is too quick.
Oh, they're going to go for it again. This mid-round setup between Twists and Elige. I mean, this was such a key piece in shutting down the previous round because they caught Glaive as he tried to jump into the split. But Dupree is very close.
Yeah, they've got an anti-flash setup. All here over top.
Oh, but he's ready. And now the peek out from Twists. He lines up two players. That's Device and Dupree down. Can he get a third? No. Magus besks him. And it's even. Oh, Naf's deep grenade. Oh, the frag banks off the wall and gives Liquid an edge.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. He doesn't want to get his angle closed off. 40 seconds left. They can walk up to him. He's going to go ahead and peek. He does get the shot off before he dies, maintaining the man advantage. But it's Zippix.
It's the clutch minister. He's got the bomb on his back. He's working to the site. He's going to smoke off the two CTs, planting for Catwalk. Now that Molotov's going to confirm there's a player close, so he's on high guard. He's on high guard, but the flash is fantastic. It's got it done. Zippix blinded.
And you can see they want to go all in on these options. It's clear when teams posture up, if they have alternate plans, if they want to throw a fake, they're spread out more thin. Here in this situation, they're flying by the seat of their pants, and Stewie's here to take advantage of it.
He's blind, but that doesn't matter. He's got himself three. The AUG tears through mid, and it's Liquid to tear through Astralis at the end of this second half. That is 6 rounds in a row. There's a lot of bullets in those mags. There's a lot of players towards this A site. Twist and Elige here to support the defense, but Twist gets blinded by the flash as he holds off Graveyard. Nitro cleared immediately. So those Berettas not a threat. Dupree, in fact, clearing Twists, leaves just Elige within the site. Nafly, late rotation, 2v4. Excellent execution here from Astralis. They just strangled Liquid out of the site.
Yeah, a very common pistol strat that they love to do. There's not a lot you can do about it. They're executing through a smoke. You know that they're in holes. There's not a CT that's pushing. There's not enough map control here for the CTs. I always harp on that, and they seem to be extremely timid at the moment. Oh, I thought that was one of the CTs peeking down the corner of the smoke. Part almost dropped.
Not the case. Molotov deep. It's going to force Stewie's feet.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, only
Card.
19 HP. Glaive's going to be that first point of contact. He does go down, but so do the defenders. Stewie and Nafly only catching 1 kill in the process. 15 seconds up is plenty of time for Astralis to get the bomb down, and like we said, a very timid Team Liquid towards that A site means late rotation, which also means easy save call.
A good team is a team that appears to be in super position. They're holding on to mid, they're playing with it, they're tethering off each other, but
flash.
One person has already made it. The CZ is not good enough to get the kill, and Magus with the 180 spray transfer takes the face off of Stewie. And I'm surprised he didn't disconnect off that kill, because that is absolute embarrassment. That's crazy from Magus.
He is contractually obliged to stick around. He's going to have to wallow in his sorrows for the remainder of this one. Bomb planted with 5 seconds to spare. Nitro not going to have anything to do with this. So this is yet again Team Liquid being forced into the save towards A, and it's not going to come for free. They will most certainly be hunted, not only from the B-bomb site, but remember that Dupree already resides in the apps. An aggressive Tenant. has been taken down, and now it is just the Liege left over. So this looks like the clean sweep from Astralis, and that would put them on fire, folks. The 5-0 start to the T side of their very own map choice.
If that happened, we wouldn't have seen that amazing spray transfer.
So let them die.
Through the smoke.
Stewie just behind the car box. Down goes Liege. That was over on A. A dual one from Boiler Door. Madge is close. Oh my. Dude, just delete Stewie 2K, but these 2 kills go back each way for both the teams. They've left Dupree towards Banana, Device behind the pillar. That is minimal cover, but it does give him an angle. So he's already posted, anticipating Nitro's peak. Does it go his way? Absolutely. Device, in fact, grabs both and continues the streak of Astralis. All the while, we've got Astralis with a pretty heavy presence towards brackets straight out the gate. They're smoked off, though. This will delay things inevitably, but they are not going to be deterred by this utility showing alone. We've got a lot of bodies starting to push past Twist. It's got an angle downwards, gets just 1 kill and a little bit follow-up damage, but nothing more. It's traded evenly back and forth, and then Astralis take the lead. Device watching flank, clears Stewie from the problem, and it is only Nafly left.
Yeah, man, they really faffed it up on the site. That smoke that went down, that smoke that went down just shy of Moto. I'm not sure if that was a smoke.
No one can take that from you, Moto.
And look at this, they have 3 going into B. They have never lost more than 1.
Let's see, Stewie's got the high road, flashed fully. Nafly, he's sure enough gonna pick one up. I believe that's right through smoke.
Yep.
Down goes Stu. Naf's gonna have to double back over towards Coffins, the entirety of his team rotating through their spawn. A 4v2, you'd think, is in the bag, but we are talking about Astralis. And Zipex is still on the board.
And they have another smoke.
He's got that top rope position from Coffins, looks to load Liquid into it, sees the shadow, easy pickup, now it's 2v2. Remember, 2v4 from the get-go, both these teams hiding behind Barbecue. Dupree's position could very well go unchecked. And the counter-terrorists, they're just gonna try to cover the smoke. Neither, no, and now he's gonna wildly spray, but the player can't find the bomb. Twist has given it up. Twist miss his chance to clutch, and that is 10 for Astralis.
I didn't even believe it. You know, I really didn't. I mean, it's, 9 rounds in a row, from Pimp's hot dog stand. Oh, ding dong. Happy.
Nafly's got the first one. That's gonna bait them into Stewie's crosshair, but he gets nothing. Naf, more smoke spam, of course.
Why not?
You gonna go one better? There's only 10 seconds for the plant. He could challenge the bomb planter. No, they're gonna get it in. Punches in the digits. Zipex 1v3 versus Pistols. How's he gonna play this one? Out in the open. First CT start to trickle past. Excellent flash. He's done for. That flashbang spelled his demise. And then tension blankets the server as nobody wants to make a move. Astralis like statues, stationary in their afterplant setup. The pressure's on Liquid to make their move. Flashbang's meant to activate it. Glaive hides back down by the Barbecue. It's Stewie and Twist with the first 2 kills, and Glaive's now pinched, but they almost line up, and it's a successful retake from Liquid.
Oh my god, I honestly didn't think that was possible with the amount of utility that Astralis had.
Posts up for another attempt. Ooh, but a great flashbang almost cost him his life. He's on 17 health as Stewie doubles back in to try and help his IGL. And there you have it. The 2 of them combined for an excellent hold in the closing 30 seconds of the final round in the first 15. Magisk looking to tear forward, charge through, and yet they've only found one. Stewie 2K comes in for another attempt. 15 seconds left, and Magisk, well, he doesn't even have bomb. He doesn't even have time. Down he goes as Liquid secure the 4th.
Liquid to employ the same pistol strat.
Magisk unchecked. Get himself 1 kill. Free gets a team kill in the midst of it, and then just after that, Elysian and Naf connect the Glocks.
That wasn't just a funny team kill, that was a
serious one.
Kill. Yeah, no, I mean, that was the crossfire.
Oh, Nelly. Okay. It's not over yet. They'll have that smoke grenade to nullify Pit. It's gonna give him a chance to duel with the players in the bomb site. Sure enough, Zipex takes ahead of his own. Glaive, 1v2. We've got Nitro just playing the pillar to a T at the moment. No kit on Glaive and no head either. Liege will execute. A bit of a saving grace. Enables the arch play. with that deep library smoke as well. They have full access to the CT spawn. This is so much pressure on Glaive because there's nobody else inside of the B bomb site, and he has players just charging straight for him. Now Device is going to do one good, does catch a leash, Twist trades, and there is another player here. In fact, there's two CTs behind them on library, and Glaive in the midst of it all. Debris and Glaive again. Magisk seals the deal. Where does this come from?
Whoa, they were doing things so well. They moved so quickly. Now with the 3 remaining Ts, we're gonna have an A hit come out. Double pit setup, both behind smokes.
It's gonna be really hard for Liquid to get these guys out of here. They could just prioritize the plant. But in doing so, that's gonna allow Astralis to just rotate their players over with it.
What was that?
Twists and Nitro just clear them out right thereafter. I mean, Twists, come on.
Yo, wow. In the first half with, in that 3v5 on Banana. Oh, Device is gonna have some pressure put on him.
Good shade frag.
Yeah, Magisk is the only martyr.
Liege between a rock and a hard place. Luckily has Naf to bail him out. Glaive off arch side.
Disgusting.
He's just gonna fall back through smoke. Device, he has tagged himself, but he does have a good position in pit. And Nafly doesn't thoroughly clear his corner, so now these last 2 Ts could line up for Device, but no, not all of them do. Stu has bomb and the plant on top of it.
Well, if he assumes correctly, one person's lagging behind. He doesn't know if they're gonna split up on the attack. He's gonna pick an angle. He's gonna hope that's the angle first. He might listen for utility, and once he takes a shot, that's when it becomes real.
They're both coming. There's a bit of delay, but here's Nathan Zipx. There's the first one. Can Stewie predict the second? Doesn't seem so.
Mac 10 for Stewie. Low in utility almost everybody. People buying down to 0.
Running out of options, running out of time, running out of wiggle room. Glaive, easy 2K. He's even gonna bag himself a third. They just feed themselves into the M4. Device rattles off the op, doesn't hit his mark. Stewie retreats off the back of this with the bomb carrier in the form of Naf. Actually near non-existent. One smoke for Zip, nothing on Glaive. There's that smoke, and they're gonna run through it. Zipx ready for the push. Glaive takes the high road. Stewie trades back, and now he's gonna have to clutch. Clearing Zipx first and foremost with 30 seconds left over, and another CT hot on his heels. Now he clears the bomb site, and he's gonna go for the plant. Such low health, however. Flashbang and a kit on Magisk. Got Magisk coming in from Banana. Stewie could just peek up and take that duel. He does, the damage is there, and oh my, almost the kill. 10 HP to make the difference, and Stewie's not gonna run and hide. Looks to rather hold the line, challenges the bomb site, spamming through will cost him. It's Device to get the best of it, Astralis to best Liquid, and we folks have been pushed to the 3rd map of this grand finals. Overpass up next.
Yeah, a game where Liquid could easily, with those clutch situations, with some better setups, win the game.
I think Chad said it best, it's the pivot rounds, the high-octane moments, the pressured situations, of which currently we're in one. The first opening pistol, Stewie, he was hiding behind the barrels this entire time. He creeps out from the smoke like a goblin, and he just stops the bomb plant. Now this is super key because it enables Naf to come in from behind and catch Magisk. Oh, he's not gonna get another because Glaive finds him. 2v2, Mohan.
A travesty.
Glaive is near. Just crouch walking out past ramp, CTs. Closer towards the water side. You've got Twist in the back line because he does only have that 13 health. Stewie, who started off this whole situation and does hold on to the kit, is the one who gets next contact. Just looking to pop the noggins. Astralis, they get him back though. It's Device with the kill and Twist with the clutch attempt at a distance on the USP, and the bomb will certainly be planted and not even needed, folks. It is the kills to come in for Astralis. They pick back up their pistol.
And they're on the CT side, so they'll most likely have to move less. There won't be any fakes in store for them.
Plenty of smokes back to CTs. A gliding Stewie 2K will be caught in the end by the UMP. Glaive with a grenade in hand has to be cautious. Twist is near with that deagle. So deadly, but doesn't pay off. Nav, all the while, still inside of these smoke grenades, and you can see with the spam, they have an inkling as to him being here, but oh my god, he's gotten past it! Oh! He just gets shanked in the back! Dupree slices and dices the Canadian wide open. 3v2 to the favor of Astralis.
Or no, he releases his own. Good counter flashes as well to quell the rush.
but he's still pinned in. He's being given some space to actually, what it seemed like, eject. Gets caught in the process. Dupree doubles down with the headshots, finding Naf in the heavens above. Clips his wings, and now it's Twist to try his hand, but Device gives cover. Dupree, excellent entries, ×2. And a trade frag back that gives Astralis a very strong afterplan. At this point, seeing as it's the first full investment, you know Team Liquid tuck tail. Got another man here with him, that's Elige floating around the dumpster, but I mean, this A site is just blanketed in these smoke grenades. Still, vision is to be had, but Nitro just caught awkwardly kind of hopping around on Optimus Prime. Now Elige will take his place, stands near in the corpse, no plant just yet, but the T's can't push past Dicebox, and oh my goodness, Elige almost lines up so many bodies. Here comes Twist with another kill, and Nap flies close, skewers the head of the first, nearly gets the next one, but it's Astralis with another round one. Glaive aggressively positioning himself on short, trying to get eyes into the B-bomb site. Oh, babe. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, baby, but you know, that's a little personal. Dupree, headshot on the retreat. He didn't want that fight. He didn't want to go down in that instance. He just wanted to get away with his life. He can't even have that. Zipex finds timing out Monster as well, just continuing to clear out this B site with not even breaking a sweat so far.
They are absolutely getting mauled at the moment. I mean, if this B site is just getting torn apart, player by player.
Puts this back into even ground. 4 versus 4 once more. Astralis going to be emphasizing Monster on this B push. 30 seconds to do so. And we've had Team Liquid patiently sitting in this bomb site since the beginning of the round. They deterred them from A successfully. Now it's up to the B hole to come through, and oh, has it ever. 4 kills immediately. Put flames all over the place. Smoke at the feet of Twist gives him an angle to work with. That's his own flash high. Nap gets a kill and matches blind, but how much more? 2 versus 2, 30 seconds up, and both the CTs shoulder to shoulder towards dumpster now. Twist with another kill.
But their problem started halfway through that round, and now it's a fast B play they've got to defend against.
Yeah, they're just gonna charge inwards. Stewie's good for 2, but both him and Twist do fall, and then Nafly fumbles. Tries to get into the equation by pushing through short, and he's caught off by Glaive. Bomb plant in the midst. Nitro and Elige rotating down from the A site. Got Liquid at a massive disadvantage. Smoke refurbished in heaven. Elige has to activate. Comes off Graffiti. Needs to clear close, because that's where Zipex is at. Even has a teammate to distract. The shadow gives way. Makes it all the easier for Zip to go ham. Potential for a flank is there. Dupree knows it. He's that sole connector player. The entirety of Astralis, other than him, are here on Monster. The utility flies over. The push begins. Up close, we'll have the pistols. Nitro, first to fall. Magisk with a team kill, but it's okay because the kill feed's just entirely filled with Astralis through and through. Stu, up close, but not yet gonna have an angle. Could activate now with Elige in unison. However, it is just Elige left over. He has dropped bomb, 10 seconds up, but Astralis continue and continue and continue to just outclass Liquid here on Overpass.
To at least retain some dignity. Opening kill goes their way, but that just pushes Zipex into just an accelerated execute on the B site. Smoke goes down, Stewie's in the back of pit. They pretty much know exactly where each other are. It's just a matter of can they do anything about it. And who's here to help? It's Elige.
So far, Liquid still stand tall, but down goes Stewie. Collapses inside the water. Elige charging forward with a teammate just by his side. That is going to be Twists working with him, and both of which cleared out by Glaive and Dupree. Together, they've got this round through and through, but there's a flank from Nitro, a big flank from Nitro. Bomb's not planted, and Glaive's made a lot of sound, so that's an easy read. Now the bomb falls into his lap, and he has a massive health advantage. Doubling the rounds to 2 doesn't seem like a big deal, but it gives them that much more space to wiggle with. It's not over, though.
Interesting. Just expelling a lot of the ammo there, assuming he's not going to get peeked. His angle will be crept upon, and will the shoulder peek be good enough? It is! He does get the second round. They've got the first blast of 2019, and it has been a stellar one so far, and a stellar shot from Zipex, a 2-piece, combined with Device's headshot, and also the rotate in. 3 players in the site to all be there as second and third tier lines of defense.
14th round for Astralis. You'd think Nitro gonna get pressured, and Astralis, they're not gonna let off this pedal. This one position behind the sandbags could catch them off guard. Yes, ooh, almost. Elige nearly doubling down onto Debris. You got that last bit of utility chucked up and over. Debris looks to lock down the defense. Zipex spraying the Fomus, catches two bodies. It is just Naf and Naf alone, and down he goes. There you have it, folks. Astralis 16-2, an overpass victory in the most convincing of fashions, and a tournament victory in just that. Flawless group stage play.